Raymond Aaron. And I want to introduce him so that he can tell you this fabulous information that you are going to be so excited to hear. And Raymond is a New York Times bestselling author. He has written 139, maybe more by now, books. And he has taught me so much. He has helped me learn to become a speaker, an international speaker. I want to welcome you to my Facebook Live, Raymond Aaron. Thank you for being here.
Oh, my pleasure. My pleasure. I'm honored. I'm honored to be on your show, and I'm honored to announce something so special on your show so that your tribe, your listeners, all the people who love you can be first to find out about this amazing thing. I'm so excited.
I'm so excited too. So Raymond, let's just get started because I can't wait any longer. And I've already been on an hour earlier telling my listeners this fabulous deal that's coming. So tell me about this exciting event that you are creating.
Okay. So right now, we're in a lockdown. Everyone in the world's in a lockdown. And there are some people that are going downhill very fast. They're afraid. They might be laid off. They might have already been laid off. They might be fired. Their company might go under. Their employer might go under. They don't know. They're really frightened. They're not sure what's going on. And they are in real trouble. But there's some people that are making more money than they've ever made in their life. So I started studying this, say, what's going on? And I realized what's happening. When times are normal, when everything is just flowing along normal, then it's hard to break in. Like if you just graduate from, let's say, dental college and you want patients, well, everyone's already got a dentist. So that's just an example that when things are normal, it's hard to break in. But when things are in giant flux, when everything's changing, there's wide open opportunities. There are people who have huge needs that were never met before because they never had this giant issue before. Right. So giant opportunities because there's giant holes in the universe now. There's huge changes which are creating huge opportunities. And so I decided that to heck with my competitors, no competitors any longer. Not even colleagues, not even friends, only close friends. And so what I did, you know that I know everybody who was filmed for the movie The Secret, because the movie The Secret was filmed at our club meeting. Jack Canfield created Transformational Leadership Council. He invited me as one of the very first guests. I'm on the board of directors. And when Rhonda Byrne called us from Australia and said she's going to make the greatest movie of all time, we said, yeah, right. But it happened to be the greatest. And all the greatest transformational leaders were in our club. So she filmed the whole movie at our club meeting. And so I know them all. So I called Jack Canfield and I said, look, you've made a fortune this lifetime by helping people. I've made a fortune this lifetime helping people. But now, during this lockdown, this is not the time for us to get wealthier. This is the time for us to give back. No selling, no nothing, giving, solid giving. And he said, Raymond, I'm on your team. I'll do whatever you want. I'm standing right behind you. I'm following you. And he said, no charge. No charge. When I bring Jack Canfield to a big event of mine, a big conference, he charges me $50,000 up to $250,000 US. But now, because of this special issue, he says no charge. And I said, oh my gosh, if I don't have to pay you, then I don't have to charge admission. And he said, great, just give and give and give. So I called another colleague of mine, Marie Diamond. She was in the movie The Secret, and she's the world grandmaster of feng shui. Whether you believe it or not, feng shui has a certain cachet. A lot of people believe in it. And what she's saying is, when you're trying to get business started from home, when you're trying to get something going from home, if you have what she calls ills in your home or impediments to success, then she teaches certain cures which will allow abundance to come in. I said, great. I want you on my show. She said, fine, no charge. I'll be there with you. I said, Marie, that's incredible, because she charges a fortune. So I called another friend of mine, Dr. John Gray. He was in the movie The Secret. And I explained what I was doing. And he said, I'm sorry, I can't help you. I don't teach wealth. I teach how to get along with your spouse, with your girlfriend, with your boyfriend. And I said, hey, man, we need that. You know why? Because when the corona lockdown is over, there's either going to be a mad rush for divorce court or for maternity wards, one or the other.
That's right.
and he said, I want to make sure that people get along. So I said, great. Everyone else is going to be talking about increasing your income from home during the lockdown and afterwards. And he's going to be talking about how to get along with the people in your home and in your family.
We really need that.
Everyone I called, everyone I called, Ruth, every one of the superstars of the movie The Secret said yes. Said yes.
Wow, wow,
It's
wow.
amazing. There are going to be seven.
Yeah.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 superstars of the movie The Secret teaching you their brand of wisdom. But I didn't stop there. I called all my other superstar famous friends who weren't in The Secret. For example, I called Mark Victor Hansen. Mark Victor Hansen has a handle you won't believe. His handle is the #1 nonfiction author of all time. The #1 nonfiction author of all time. He's also the fastest speaking motivational speaker in history. And he's got the funniest one-liner. No, he's even faster than me, really. He's totally fast. And so I said, listen, I'm hosting this event. He says, I'm in. I said, I haven't even told you what the event is. He said, I'm in. I just want to help people. In this crazy lockdown, I can't fly. I can't go on airplanes. I can't go to hotel meeting rooms. I want to help. I want to help. I'm just sitting at home. And I said, fine. You're in. And so wait till you hear it. He's going to be the very first speaker. Haven't even told you what it is. It's called World Prosper Summit. World Prosper Summit. Is this
awesome?
The right
way? Yes. World Prosper Summit.
Yes, because if you have some dyslexic clients, I can do it backwards if you wish. Okay.
That's the right way.
WorldProsperSummit.com. When you go there, you can register. I'm not selling anything. It's free, for gosh sakes. All of my world famous celebrities, super famous, super author, mega author, super famous friends, they're all rallying around me. There's no competitors. There's no colleagues. There's just intense friends. We've already made our fortune. We're already multimillionaires. We're banding together to teach our brand of wisdom to you. Do you want to start a business? Do you want to improve a business? Do you want to start another business? Do you want to start a mail order business? Do you want to do network marketing or multi-level marketing? Do you want to trade Bitcoins, cryptocurrency, buy real estate, buy stocks, options, foreign exchange, internet marketing? We have experts on every single area of income you could ever imagine. 19 world famous experts are bringing their wisdom to you. And I've already told them, I don't care how world famous you are, you get half hour. You get 1.5 hour. I don't care if you could talk for a week or a year, you get 1.5 hour on my show. And they all said, if I've only got half an hour, I'm going to give my best wisdom. By the way, how come I can't have more? Because after half hour, I'm kicking you off, bringing in another superstar. They get half hour. After half hour, I'm kicking them off, bringing in another superstar. From 11 a.m. Eastern to 5:30 p.m. Eastern. 11 a.m. Eastern to 5:30 p.m. Eastern. So that's 8 a.m. Pacific till 2:30 p.m. Pacific. April 24 and 25. April 24 and 25, all day, both days. And the superstars get a half hour. I get 6.5 hours. And I'm going to keep up this crazy energy. I'm going to prod them to give only their best information. And you know what? Your listeners are tired of hearing this crap because they say, yeah, if it's a free event, they're going to sell. Yeah, during good times, we do that. Because if we charge you at the door, we don't have to sell. If we don't charge you at the door, we have to make our money somehow.
Right.
But not this one.
Wow.
I'm not paying my internationally famous speakers anything. I'm not flying anywhere. I don't have any gals at the back. I don't have any hotel rooms or meeting rooms. I've got zero expense. And so I'm not charging anything and we're not selling anything. Practically every speaker is not selling anything except like Jack Canfield might say, I've got a new book out, the Success Principles Workbook. Go buy it on Amazon. You know, maybe something like that. Big deal. So go buy it. It's $20.
Right.
Otherwise, it's advice to get rich right now. It's the most amazing thing I've ever done, and we're exploding the internet. GoToWebinar has already announced they will not take us.
Wow. So what are you using?
Well, hold on. Let me tell you why.
Okay.
They have a limit of 3,000. We're way the hell over the limit.
Oh, wow.
GoToWebinar can't handle it. We're building our own platform just to host this event. This is like historic. This is a historic event. These 19 amazing geniuses on helping you increase your income have never been together before. They will never, ever be together again. There is no replay of this. This is it. April 24, April 25. Be there.
Be
Thank
there. Wow, you do not want to miss this event. Like Raymond needs a drink. He is so so dramatic because he's got that much energy and he wants to teach you. He's giving this all away for free, and so are all the other stars from The Secret. I mean, wow, Raymond, worldprospersummit.com. You can get a free ticket April 24th and 25th. Eastern time, it's 11 to 5:30 p.m. British Columbia Pacific Standard Time for the people where I live, 8 a.m. to 2:30 p.m. Don't miss out on this free learning. You're either learning, I love what Raymond says, you're either learning or growing or you're dying. So this is the best time to learn and grow right now.
I haven't told you the good news yet.
There's more?
Yeah. Oh, way more. Way
oh,
more.
wow. Okay, go.
So, there are people who are falling. There are people who are reading the newspaper. There's probably no newspapers these days. Well, they're watching TV or they're watching the internet to hear the bad news. And there's lots of bad news. And so they're getting depressed. Their heart is ailing because there's lots of bad news now. All these new deaths. It's quite frightening. And so what my speakers are going to do is not only increase your income, but they'll increase your mindset. They'll increase your positivity. They'll increase your creativity. Because when you're thinking positively, then your creativity can increase. And when you get 19 speakers in a row just pouring their greatest wisdom at you, it's so beautiful. It's so beautiful. And wait till you hear I haven't slotted my speakers yet, but I have slotted the first speaker because he begged me to be first. He begged me to be first at 11 a.m. Eastern time. That's 8 a.m. Pacific time on Friday, April 24th. And it's Mark Victor Hansen. You got to be there right at the beginning because he's going to give a motivational talk that will uplift your spirit. It'll blow you away. And if you can look up, you can get up. And you will smile from earbud to earbud. When your glasses will pop off, you'll be smiling so big when you hear his title, the title of his talk. You ready for this?
Yes.
How to stay up during downtimes.
Oh, wow. That is fabulous. How to stay up during bad times.
Yeah. Yeah, it's beautiful. It's so beautiful. And once he gives us a high platform to feel great at, then we're going to go income. And let me give you an example right now. Okay. Yeah. So I was speaking to Jack Canfield a couple days ago, and he told me that stories are pouring in. His clients are sending him stories of how they've changed during this coronavirus lockdown worldwide and how they're making more money than ever. He is so uplifted. And he told me one story. I laughed my head off. It's so wonderful. A client of his owns the world's largest fitness club, a gym, world's largest gym. It's vast. It's downtown Los Angeles where rent is sky high. He pays hundreds of thousands of dollars a month in rent. Plus he has 150 fitness instructors that he has to pay their salary, plus the lease on all the equipment, plus the air conditioning, the security guards, the insurance. It's like mammoth. Several in the lockdown, and nobody's paying. They're supposed to have a contract where they have to pay $20 a month, but screw that. In a lockdown, if they can't come to the gym, they're just stopping their credit card payments. And what can he do about it? If the gym is closed, he has to accept that they don't pay. So he came up with an idea. You'll love this. He contacted one of his clients and said, you're supposed to pay $20 a month, but now you're paying $0 because you can't come. I get it. But I'll tell you what, I know the equipment you like the best. It's the stair climber. Guy said, yeah, I love that stair climber. And the owner said, I've disinfected it. I put it on a truck. It's being sent to your home right now. $99 a month. And the guy grabbed it. He said, yeah, I don't want to sit around and get fat. I love that piece of equipment. So instead of paying $20 a month or $0, he's gladly paying $99 a month, 5 times more. Whether the currency in your country is yen or euro or British pound sterling or Swiss franc or Canadian dollar or US dollar or rand, whatever it is, 5 times is 5 times. And so he's making 5 times the income with the same expenses. But he says when the coronavirus is over and when his lease is up, he's not going to renew. He's not going to renew. He's starting a new business. His new business is he's renting out equipment for $99 a month to people who are happy to have a piece of equipment they love right in their home. And he's
Wow.
already told them, anytime you get bored, don't quit. Just call me and I'll replace it with another piece of equipment that you like. And so they're gladly paying $99 a month. He's going to have $99 a month, 5 times higher than he's ever had before, with no overhead. He'll have no lease. He won't have salaries of 150 people, no insurance, no security, nothing. He says, I'm not going to work 15 hours a day, 7 days a week any longer. I'm going to lie on a beach and just be an equipment renter. His whole life has changed. He's going to stay at home for the rest of his life. The coronavirus was the thing that changed for the better his entire life. He's going to be home with his wife, with his children. He's going to see his children grow up. He can go on vacations as often as he wishes because he's going to make more money and have no office, no gym, no nothing. Wow, wow, wow.
Wow. That is so creative and so genius. I mean, unbelievable, incredible.
And other people are doing the same thing. Other people are learning how to make money on the internet. They're learning how to get into mail order business. They're joining network marketing companies. They're reading, they're studying to figure out how to make money online, how to sell on eBay, how to sell on Amazon. They're just learning and learning. Now, some people are dying. Some people are just watching Netflix. Some people are just watching television and getting bored and doing nothing. This is not the time.
So fearful. They're so scared right now.
They're scared. So they're learning nothing and they're scared and they are going downhill. Because a lot of people are going downhill, people are going uphill. And so you have to stop listening to the news. By mistake, I have to admit it. I hope you'll forgive me. Ruth, I looked at a CNN headline yesterday and it still bothers me. That's how harmful bad news is. What I read is that in the United States, if you don't pay your rent, landlords can issue eviction notices on the 5th of the month. Mm-hmm. Okay, that's just the rule in the States.
Right. Yeah.
On the 5th of April, some American tenants couldn't pay their rent. But it wasn't just some. It was the highest in the history of the United States. 31% of Americans couldn't pay their rent. 31%!
Yikes.
A third of all tenants in America couldn't pay their rent. Listen, it's higher than during the Second World War, higher than during the First World War, higher than the Great Depression.
Oh my goodness.
Higher than during the Civil War, American Civil War. This is insane. And there are people sitting at home moaning, oh, my company went bankrupt. Oh, this is terrible. My company's going to go under. What'll I do? And they're reading the news and they're feeling bad, bad, bad. But you know what?
Going down, down, down.
You'll love this quote. Optimists and pessimists are equally wrong, but optimists live longer.
I love it.
Optimists and pessimists are equally wrong, but optimists live longer. So people say derisively to me, oh yeah, you're so optimistic all the time. There's some real bad news out there that you're missing. And I say to them, yeah, well, there's some real good news that you're missing. If I'm going to miss some news, I'd rather miss the bad news.
No kidding. Wow.
and I have a quote. It's a really sweet quote. A candle is not diminished by lighting another candle.
That's one of my favorite quotes from you.
It is so sweet. A candle is not diminished by lighting another candle. Now, why is this appropriate? It's appropriate in 2 ways. First of all, 19 super famous, multi-author, multi-everything, multi-millionaire, multi-whatever you got there, multi of it, world famous, are giving their time for free. They are huge candles, and they have agreed to come beside me and behind me to be part of the World Prosper Summit.com. And I'm giving my time. And Ruth isn't getting paid for this. She said, as soon as I said to my Orbit clients, who would like to host me? Ruth put her hand up first. Me, I want to help. I want to help. So many people are wanting to help. And those are the people I love. But here's the other, and that's you. You see, I'm going to say something weird. I don't want you to register for World Prosper Summit. Don't do it. Don't do it. Don't do it. Because if all you want to do is register and make lots of money for yourself, it's not the kind of person I want. And that's not the kind of person that Ruth is. And it's not the kind of person she attracts, because she has such a big heart, and because she's so inclusive, and she thinks so abundantly, that I know who you are because you follow her and love her and are friends with her. You also have that feeling of wanting abundance and wanting to be inclusive. And so wait till you hear this. I haven't even told you the good news yet. When you register for free, I'm not telling you anything, it's
Yes,
free. And
please.
also, almost all of the speakers are not going to be selling anything. They're just going to be giving advice.
Yeah.
So when you register, you'll get an email of confirmation. And I've talked to many people, and they've gotten their emails of confirmation. There's been no problem whatsoever. But
Yeah.
if you don't get yours immediately, just check your spam filter. But otherwise, it's going straight through. In it, there is a link to share, but it's a special link. It's a link just for you. It's a
Wow.
unique link just for you. So when you share using that link, then what happens is we can count it, and we know how often you've successfully shared. And I don't know the exact number, but it's in the 5 to 10 range. As soon as 5 to 10 of your friends register for free,
Right.
we upgrade you automatically to VIP. And here's what VIP does. VIP, there's going to be prizes and draws and giveaways for the entire 2 days of April 24 and 25, but only for VIPs. You
Wow.
can't win if you're not a VIP. So I'm going to be saying, like on the 24th or the 25th of this month of April, I'm going to be saying, now in 3 minutes, there's going to be a big a giveaway. And all you have to do is type in the number 3 or whatever we do. I don't know how we're going to do it. And if you're a VIP, then you'll win it, and we'll send this out to you. And so all the people who didn't bother sharing, I don't even want you. All the people who don't bother sharing, they're going to feel so bad during the show, because they'll see all these really expensive and valuable and worthy prizes. There's going to be some draws and some prizes that all VIPs get. They're going to feel really sad, and to heck with them. I don't care, because I want people who do pro-survival things. I want people who do pro-thriving things. I want people who don't just want to get rich and to hell with their friends. I want them to get rich and also bring their friends along, their co-workers, their neighbors, their family members. I want them to bring everyone along. So when you get your unique link, share, 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 share. How do you share? Well, just go onto your Facebook page and say, and paste your link and say, this is an amazing event. I'm going. Why don't you come with me? Or you can say, look at this amazing event. Register. I just did. It's completely free. 19 world famous celebrities are going to teach us how to get rich. Like, just say something like that. Or I love the movie The Secret. Raymond got together 7 superstars from the movie The Secret, and they're going to be teaching us. Just sign up. It's free. And Raymond said there's almost no selling whatsoever. Maybe the odd book or something like that. So that's all you have to do. And we keep track of it, and we automatically upgrade you to VIP. But I haven't even told you the best news. Whoever, yes, whoever invites more people, the most number of people, they win a prize worth 10,000 US dollars. 10,000 US dollars. And their name gets announced live on air, so they get gigantic recognition.
That is wonderful, Raymond. Wow, wow, wow.
And if you love Ruth, Ruth's not just going to be watching for 2 days. Ruth's going to be on a panel. Ruth's going to be part of the show. Woo! Not one routine. She's going to be on a panel that's going to be giving advice in a completely different arena. So there's 19 plus the half dozen people that are on the panel with her. So Ruth's going to be part of it. If you want to see your leader, your guru, your master, the wonderful, sweet woman that you look up to, the motorcycling mama, then she's going to be on the show. Oh, it's going to be
so excited. And I just want to, I take my hat off to you, Raymond. worldprospersummit.com. And the link is going to be, I'm going to post it as soon as we're off of this live, and it's going to be on the bottom. It's already right below this post, so you can go there now. Well, I'll wait till we're done, but it's already posted. worldprospersummit.com. Raymond is just giving, giving, and giving. He just lifts you up. You will learn, you will grow instead of spiraling down in this time of COVID-19. You just can't miss this wonderful opportunity. Raymond, you are just amazing.
And when you register, Ruth, you'll get your link. Put your link below this so people
Yes.
click on your link, because I want you to be one of the VIPs.
Thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. And I just want to say again that with these amazing people that are going to be on there, it's like Raymond's quote, a candle is not diminished when it lights another candle. They're just all light.
My friends are light. They've been lighting the world and getting paid for it. And now they're going to be lighting you and not getting paid, because we're banding together. This is not the time to have enemies. This is not the time to have competitors. This is the time to renew life, to look at life differently. There's going to be a giant difference because of COVID-19. And that is people are going to realize that it's not true that their enemies are enemies and that their competitors are horrible. They can make more money when they embrace their competitors and work with their competitors. They can make more money from home. Like I have been begging my chief executive officer, my CEO, Wendy, I've been begging her for 5 years now. Why don't you let our employees work from home? No, I can't trust them. I don't know. Well, why don't you let them have flex hours so they don't have to sit in rush hour? No, I need them at the office from 9 to 5. Well, to heck with that. Coronavirus forced her to send all the employees home. And guess what? They're working better at home, because when they work at the office, we can't control them as well as we can when they're at home. It's strange because when they're at home, everybody calls into a staff Zoom meeting, a private staff Zoom meeting, and every person announces what their goal is for that day. And then at the end of the day, there is another meeting. And each employee has to stand there and say, I achieved my goal of this, which I said, plus I also achieved these other things. And who's going to want to stand up every day and say, I didn't achieve my goal, I kind of goofed around, I watched some TV, I watched Netflix instead. Oh man, they can't do that. They can't do that. And so they're rallying around me and they're doing brilliant work. Our website is beautiful. The pictures of all the superstars are there. There's banners on all of my Facebook pages. If you go to my Facebook timeline, or you go to Get Real with Raymond, you can see the beautiful banners. It's done so elegantly. All our staff is working so hard from home. Well, I have only a small staff of 9 people, but I pay $7,000 a month rent. Well, if we can work from home, I'd rather have that $7,000 in my pocket, and I don't have to pay. I don't have to pay security for the office. I don't have to pay heating. I don't have to have all the electronic equipment and the wave for the internet at the office. I'm going to save almost $10,000 a month. Heck, there are people who don't earn $10,000 a month. Exactly. And I could save $10,000 a month just like that. I bet you when Corona's over and our lease comes up for renewal, we're say bye-bye.
No more.
And the staff loves it. They don't have to pay for dry cleaning all their expensive shirts and suits and dresses. And they don't have to pay for gas. Of course, I don't pay for gas. I have a Tesla. But they're going to be happier. I'm going to be happier. The whole world is changing. The world is changing. You better catch up with it. You better get with the program, because a lot of things are changing. Do you know what? I had a conversation with a friend of mine who's a policeman in Texas, and he said, the bad guys are always ahead of the good guys. I said, what does that mean? He said, whenever something new happens, whenever there's a new technology, the first people to grab it are the bad guys. And they come up with unbelievable new ways to use anything new to do harm or to steal or to injure. And then the good guys say, oh my God, look what the bad guys are doing. And then the good guys have to catch up. Well, while they're catching up, the bad guys are moving on to something else. Well, Corona lockdown has given a gigantic opportunity for bad guys, because in good times, we know what to do. In normal times, we know what to do. We don't want our women walking late at night in parks or down dark alleys. And we lock our windows, we lock our doors, we turn the security system on. We know all that stuff. So when times are normal, the good guys know what to do. But there's sudden changes. And whenever there's changes, there's holes. And the bad guys notice the holes before the good guys, because good guys don't look for evil. Bad guys look for evil. And so I'm having a policeman from Texas on the show to tell you what the extra dangers are from the bad guy criminals so that you can protect yourself physically. And
Wow.
Marie Diamond, the grandmaster feng shui artist of the whole world, is going to teach you how to clean up the feng shui ills of your home. And Dr. John Gray is going to teach you how to get along with anybody, no matter what. And everybody else is going to teach how to trade stocks, how to trade real estate, bitcoins, cryptocurrency, foreign exchange, how to start a new business, how to grow a new business. And my wife, Karen, whom you love and who loves you, she's going to be on this show because she is like a CEO for hire. And what she does, she parachutes into companies that are either stagnant or they're rising a little bit. And she suddenly gets them to go up by 15 to 30% a year in revenue, but also in profit. And so people love her. They drool over her. They want her to come in, and she does it. And she's going to be teaching her brand of wisdom. I know she's my wife, but she is a gigantically brilliant CEO for hire, and she knows how to increase. So whatever business you have, if you have a business or you want to start a business, listen carefully to her. Listen carefully to all of them. Mark Victor Hansen is going to teach you how to be up during downtimes. And Jack Canfield is going to teach you the success principles. And I've got experts from all over the world, from Singapore to Slovenia. From Singapore to Slovenia, they're all coming in. They're all bringing their brand of wisdom. And I'm kicking them off after half an hour to bring in the next guru. And I'm kicking him off after half an hour to bring in the next guru. We've got men, we've got women, we've got old and young. We've got individuals, we've got panels. We got everything just for you. But I don't want you to register if you're going to keep it to yourself. When you register, get your unique link and share it. Put it in your email signature. Send emails out. Put it on WhatsApp. Put it on Instagram, Facebook, Twitter, LinkedIn, and say, hey, I'm joining this thing. It's no charge. It's 2 solid days of 19 world experts teaching us how to thrive during this lockdown. Why don't you join me? Just anything like that. Soon as you register 5 to 10 people, we declare you VIP and you'll win all kinds of prizes during April 24 to 25. This is huge. This is huge. We're breaking the darn internet. GoToWebinar is not big enough for us. This is crazy. It's crazy.
It is totally crazy, but it's totally awesome. And I am so excited. So you just have to go there. I'm going to post the link. If the link is already there, my specific URL is right below this post. Just go and register. I mean, these people are giving you information for free. They're taking their time. They don't have to. They don't need us in their life because they're already thriving. But they're doing this for me and for you, and they're doing it for free. So just go to worldprospersummit.com, to my link below this post, and register right now.
Don't go to worldprospersummit.com. Go to her link.
Yes,
go to
my
her
link.
link. Go to her link. Now, if you've already registered with me, okay, that's wonderful. But if you haven't registered yet, go to her link so that she gets credit. She doesn't make any money for it. I mean, if I gave her 10% commission, it'd be 10% of zero. Nobody's making any money with this. Nobody. We're all doing it for free out of love. So when you click on her link, you'll go to exactly the same place, but then she can be a VIP. And then when you register through her link, you can be a VIP by sharing it.
Share the candle. Light the candle.
Light the candle. Light the candle. Light the candle.
Oh, man, I just can't wait, Raymond. And you know what? I want to thank you so much for coming on my Facebook to talk to my listeners. And I don't know, do you have one more nugget, or do you want to say one more thing?
I do.
Okay.
I do. Snowmen fall to earth unassembled. Snowmen fall to earth unassembled. You see, everybody can see the snow. The snow is like the coronavirus, the number of deaths, the lockdown. That's the snow. We all can see the snow. But what can you make from the snow? Are you going to make the image of hurt your back shoveling the snow? Are you going to make the image of skidding into another car and having a car accident? Or are you going to make the image of snowmen and having kids laughing? Are you going to make happy thoughts or sad thoughts? Are you going to increase your income or be a victim and say, woe is me? Everyone can see the snow, but you need to make snowmen and not backaches. You need to make snowmen and laughter and not car accidents. So this is a coronavirus. I get it. Some people are dying. I get it. I get it. But whether but that's the environment. That's like the mountains in the background. That's the mountains in the background. You got to accept the mountains in the background. That's our environment. But what you do with it is your choice. And Ruth and I and 7 superstars of The Secret and 19 world experts in total want you to see the good news, want you to thrive, want you to start a business or grow your business or change your business. We want you to do better. We want you to look back years from now and say, wow, I know it's strange, and I don't want you to mishear me. I know people are dying, but nevertheless, I want you to look back on this and say, wow, I know it was a disaster for some people who actually died, but thank you for that lockdown. It changed my life. It got me to see things I've never seen before. My staff is working from home. I'm working from home. I'm not going to the office any longer. My business is thriving. This is going to make a difference. You're either going to go down or up. And Ruth and I and 19 superstars want you to go up. Tune in. Register on Ruth's private unique link so that she gets credit, but also get your link so that you can get credit, and let the light shine. Learn how to grow, learn how to be prosperous, learn how to be special during this wonderful time.
Thank you so much, Raymond. Let your light shine like you always do. Every single day you do it. And so, listener, it's your choice. You don't want to miss out. This is your chance to grow, to learn, to light your candle. Thank you, Raymond.
And Ruth, before you sign off, please make sure you hit share or post or save, whatever the word is, because I just did one of these and he didn't do it and we lost the whole thing.
Okay, I will share.
The right way. Okay.
Thank you, Raymond.
Thank you.
Bye-bye.
Thank you. Bye.